right, Oscar, what's up, baby?
Not much, bro. Just fucking with my energy drink. This new flavor from Ghost.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I don't really like Ghost too much because they have a lot of lemonade flavors, and I don't like lemon lime flavors and like sour flavors. But this is pretty solid. But yeah,
energy
before we
drinks aren't good for you.
I don't care. I don't.
You guys, we have a new setup.
We have a new setup.
We have got a new setup.
We don't gotta
hold the mics no more, man. We don't gotta hold.
You know what I mean? But yeah, before we continue the pause or continue on, bro, I don't know if it's because I'm wearing cutoff or turn on your fan or your windows are up. It's a little brisk in here. You know, we got to fill in some room to keep it warm.
Yeah, you want to come cut it?
Yeah, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Boom!
Hey!
Yo!
What's up?
Straight out of Columbus,
how y'all
South Carolina.
doing, bro?
First special guest.
First guest.
YP and the big MO.
You're
Alright.
How you guys doing today?
Man, just chilling, bro. Just chilling.
Y'all good?
Hey, I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is starting to finally sound normal, man.
Yeah?
I'm so pumped.
Yeah.
What was wrong?
Allergies, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Allergies was killer.
No, I remember I heard you on the phone today. Sound a little stuff. Not going on.
I mean, it's the aftermath, the sinus, the mucus is still running out. I've been spitting a lot of it out today.
Yeah,
But outside of that, I've been good.
Like when I sneeze, I look at my shirt and there's snot.
That's gross.
For real?
It is disgusting.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
Yo.
I
This
remember
nigga
one
got a big
time.
head, bro. I can't see you.
Alright, bro. I'll sit back then. Dang.
I can't see.
Hey, what y'all saying? What y'all saying F me for? Like, come on, bro.
And that's it for YP on the pod today.
Alright, yeah, see y'all later, man.
Now, you know what is crazy?
What's up?
Bambi.
Bro,
Winning could have been love.
I already knew it was gonna happen, bro. I'm trying to tell
Yo.
she was the
No,
best part of could have been love.
No, she wasn't. He kept it how people were thinking of it. He kept it with the one that should have won,
Yeah.
and then the one that he thought would win for comedy.
But here's the thing, because I told you in the beginning, I said Bambi's making at least top 3, and she made it to the finals, which is fine. But pick the real winner.
But
you know he went and slept with Bambi, and then he went and got switcheroo right after.
But did y'all know? This is what I found out. I found out that Bambi was pregnant.
That's what I seen. She posted. I seen she posted
I found out
on the thing. She said, "I'm pregnant with Drewski's baby."
I don't think it was Drewski's baby, but I think she was pregnant the whole time, and that's why Drewski kind of,
Helped her out.
Helped her out.
I can see that. I can see that being a reason why.
But
at
that point, just slid her.
I was gonna say at that point you could have just have switcheroo win, and then maybe slid a couple thousands to Bambi.
I mean, but what does switcheroo need to be?
She should have won. She's the baddest one on the show.
I mean, if you think about it, if the love is real, then after the competition, Juice can be like, "Hey, I know you didn't win, but I love you."
I feel like he did do something like that.
And she probably would take it.
But I think I think switcheroo was really rocking with Drewski.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
No, we gotta wait till next year till another season of something. Last year was what could have been records. This year could have been love.
It's gonna be
2 seasons that could have been House. Or did the second one not come out yet?
No.
Oh, so
that's fine.
Could have been House coming out.
But I was saying was back to the whole snot thing. I remember one time I was at work. I was chewing on ice.
Yeah.
I sneezed. And it came up my ear.
Out your ear?
Yeah.
Bro, it's Shrek.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Because all this stuff is connected.
Yeah.
Like the mouth and nose obviously connected in the back, and then the ears have like little tubes that come
That's
out.
why when you have to pop your ears, you hold your nose and then blow.
But I was confused because I was like, why is it coming out of my ear?
That's crazy.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's some Shrek stuff.
Shrek stuff is crazy.
You got anything you want to talk about today? Did you come prepared or no? You just showed up.
I just showed up, man. I'm just here. I just got off for work, and I was like, hey, I'm on the way. Well, I had to go home and change first, but I was like, hey, I'm on the way. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm here. But the ride here was rough.
Yeah.
But there were some parts where it was,
I mean, all you got to do is just go through 26, and that's it. Just straight shot. I was gonna go to Charleston Southern, but they didn't have soccer.
I mean, listen, their football team is bad.
Is it?
The niggas were 1-11 this year.
that's crazy.
I had a scholarship for Columbia International.
Yeah.
For like $11K. That was still nothing.
Why didn't you do it?
How much what did it go there?
I think tuition was $14.
So $3K, and then with FAFSA, you would have been fine. Probably wouldn't have had to pay nothing. You probably would have got money from financial aid.
Anyways, missed opportunity. On my end,
I wouldn't say missed opportunity because it led you to where you are now.
low key.
Yeah.
And you do and don't do everything for a reason. So
I mean, hey, you're in the military. You know,
salute that nigga.
Appreciate it.
thank you for your service. You know,
Ain't
now
a,
you
ain't a
Russian.
thing. Ain't a thing.
Anything but a chicken wing.
Hey, real quick though, I do want to give a shout out to my boy Maka for getting baptized on Sunday.
Yeah. Yo.
Round of applause, man. That's a big step in
First big step for
that's
real,
a
man.
big step
First
in
big
somebody's
step.
life.
You baptized?
Not yet. I want to get baptized. But,
Let me do it.
I want to get baptized, but you know.
I can do it.
No, that looked pretty. Like wherever y'all did it, because it was at the church, right?
Yeah, that's at
Yeah.
the church I go to.
That
Shout
looked pretty dope.
out my boy Josh, the one who baptized me. He's been leading me through my whole discipleship thing. I have a discipleship meeting with him every. We meet at least once a week. I study a verse or a couple verses. It's usually like verses like 1 through 9, 1 through 10, something like that. And we talk about it, and we deep dive it in depth and stuff, and then same cycle. So
No,
doing
that's
that.
good, bro.
So how do you feel? Like, how do you feel now that you're baptized? Do you
I mean, I don't feel any different really because it's not like once you get baptized,
you change?
you're different. You should only get baptized. And this is me. I just learned this
Mhm.
within the past like month or so. That baptism is essentially just the public act of being saved. Because obviously, if you get saved, and you kind of know when you get saved. Not for everybody, it's not like a aha moment, like you like have like a light shining on you, and you're like, oh my gosh, this whole life changing thing happened, whatever. Because that's not what it was for me. For me, it was like something happened. I started like looking into it, learning more about God and everything like that, and then it was a gradual thing for me.
Yeah.
And I couldn't really point out the exact day and time of when I was.
Yep.
All I know is that I was eventually, and you shouldn't get baptized until you are saved, because getting baptized doesn't mean anything, really. It's just the act of putting it out there to the public, like, hey, I am saved, and I want. It's pretty much kind of like an accountability thing too, because all these people that you're doing in front of now know that you are saved. So when they see you out at the church, or maybe they'll remember you, see you in public, they're gonna be like, hey, blah 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 blah, whatever, and make sure that you stay accountable to stay in God's word and stuff like that. So it's not the act of baptism that's gonna be changing. Obviously, it was like a great feeling for me, and I was very happy that I did it. But like an internal feeling, it didn't change, because I was saved before it, and I'm still saved now. But I'm just really happy that I did it. So
Yeah. So I had the similar situation with you where it wasn't just a switch, or like I felt something. It was more gradual, or like things just started happening afterwards. Because when I got baptized, God, I was cold. Because we did it in the river, and like I don't even remember what day it was. I have like a certificate, but it was still like winter or fall. I was freezing. But so that's all I thought about. So it wasn't really like a shining light moment, like you said. So whenever what I commented under your Facebook post, it's pretty much what I went through, because you go through challenges, or God will throw challenges at you to make sure you come right back to Him.
exactly.
And so that's why I said that to you, because that's what I went through. As soon as I got baptized, boom, one thing after another, just challenges after challenges. And at the end of the day, there's only one person you can turn to. And so that's why I said that to you, because life or God will throw challenges at you, and your job is to overcome them and turn to who you got to turn to. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So,
Everything you go through will point you. There's only one answer.
Exactly.
One answer.
Exactly. So
but we got to get you there, man.
I do get baptized soon. I've been, I'm still finding my way with God, and I've been, going to church, going to Bible study, and just reading things just to understand it. Because I've always believed in God. I can say that I've always been a Christian, but it's just like the fact of just learning about God. Because I don't know.
It's-
Learning
it's-
about the
yeah,
Bible.
and-
Learning about
it's
the Bible.
tough.
And you're always
You know
gonna
what I
keep
mean?
learning. You're not.
No,
you're not gonna get it
never,
right
ever
away.
gonna
You know,
know.
I'm still learning. I'm sure Makai's still learning.
For sure. You're never gonna know everything, and it's not intended for you to know everything because only one person knows everything. You're never gonna you're gonna know more and more to where you can teach other people about it, and that's what I'm working for with
that's the
discipleship
beauty of it
right
for
now.
That's what I want to do.
But by the time I'm done with this discipleship, I'm not gonna know enough to be God. No one ever will be.
Nobody
No one will ever be
God.
God. But my job, our job as people, is to follow Him, become a disciple of Jesus, push out His word, and create other disciples. Because that's what it says in Scripture to do. Is to follow Him and
Spread
create
the word.
scriptures. Create disciples.
There's this movie on Netflix that I watched called The Forge. It was a great movie. And basically it was about this guy that, had anger problems and he was like not going the right path. And he met this guy and he was a disciple.
Mm-hmm.
And basically he was just trying to lead him in the right path.
Was it a disciple at back when it actually was happening, or like a current day type of
Like a
thing?
current day, right now. And then he's basically led him in the right path, and at the end he was a man of God. You should go watch the movie. It's pretty good.
Check it out.
I need to start watching like stuff like that because my problem is like, and it might be because I understand more English than Spanish, like reading. But my thing is like it's hard for me to understand what Scripture is saying because that's the thing too.
Oh.
Like it's like
For sure.
you're not gonna understand word for word. You're not gonna
No.
understand a verse. There's a meaning behind every single, not just verse, but every single word. There's a meaning.
No, for sure.
And
it's so tough. That's my biggest thing going through right now is I'm on with my discipleship. I'm on lesson 3, which lesson 3 is learning how to study the Bible because I can read the Bible all day, but if I don't really know what it's saying, what good is it really doing? So that's why I love what I'm doing. I love reading it, and then I love going and meeting with Josh because he knows a lot more than I do. So he helps me break it down and we go back and find stuff.
Yeah.
Because my biggest thing that I love about reading the Bible is I have this study Bible, which I read the verses, like it has all the chapters, all the books and stuff like that. And then below it, it has like callbacks, like certain verses will be in like a different font or something like that. And then it will say like just for example, I was reading Peter's First Peter chapter verses 1 through 12, and in verse 8, I believe it says one thing. I can't quote it because I'm still learning all that stuff. But then back in Isaiah, it says almost the same thing word for word, which Isaiah was wrote like 100 years before Peter was, and it's just crazy how those two things, like all of the Bible is connected.
Intertwined.
It's
all
connected.
intertwined.
And it's just that's my biggest thing that I love is reading something here and then going back 200, 300 years prior and seeing that somebody else, long gone by the time this person wrote this, wrote the same exact thing,
that's
almost
really
word
cool.
for word. So that's my favorite. I really love when I see that because it's like, man, that's crazy. That's how you know that he was the one that wrote it. So,
yeah. There's only one true story.
It's crazy. Yeah, man. But that was a good chat.
That was peak. I feel like
for sure.
in the pod.
Yes, my goal is to get baptized soon.
Yeah, bro.
Let's work on that, man. We can get that moving. But you should only get baptized at a church. You have a church, right?
Yeah, because I literally call my friend. Cause I go with my friend Caden. Shout out to him if he ever watches this. But we go to this church called Harvest in Lexington, and all right, bro. All right. Anyways,
I'm just saying you should only. What I was gonna say was that you should only get baptized at a church that you're gonna be committed to going to.
Yeah.
So like,
Right,
I wouldn't recommend coming to my church to get baptized because you're not going to be going there every week.
Yeah.
So whatever church you are ready to call your home, get baptized there, because
I didn't think about that.
you shouldn't get baptized somewhere that you're not going to see all those people. So it's really it's not a pointless thing to do at a different church, because the act of doing it is still good regardless. But you should only do it where you're going to be seeing those people on a weekly basis.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I mean, I did mine at my church. We did it at the river. That's why I was freezing.
I was on my way here. I called him, and because it was on my mind. I told him, I was like, "Hey, whenever you're ready to get baptized, I'll get baptized with you." Because we've been talking about it for a while now, and I think I'm ready. I know I'm ready.
Ready?
Actually, no, I know I'm ready. And
there's one question that you need to know, or that you need to give the correct answer to know if you're ready to get baptized. And that question is, have you accepted Jesus, that he had died on the cross for your sins, and accept him as the Lord and Savior and follow his way?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And as long as you have verbally done that, you spoke it out your mouth.
Because we did
saying that
at my Bible study. We did.
You did at your Bible study just because
we all prayed. No, we all prayed together.
Right.
It was a topic on we were wanting to do. So his dad, he leads it, and he was just saying, "Do you guys want to accept your hearts into Jesus?"
Oh, yeah.
And
I got
then
you.
we were all like, "Yes." And then he said a prayer first, but we said it out loud with him.
Right.
So he said it first, and then we, followed him with that prayer. And yeah.
Right. But I mean, I understand that, but I'm not saying that you're not ready to. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate right now.
No.
That just because someone says it doesn't mean they are.
Yeah, for sure. Just follow your heart, and if your heart is ready,
the only way that you'll know, the only way really that you'll know, is if you can feel the Holy Spirit inside you. And once you know that you have felt it, then you're ready to go.
I felt it a lot recently, especially recently. Yeah, because there were times, I ain't about to get too deep, but there were times in the past where, I lost people, and I lost everything, and you know how you go through a deep dark rabbit hole, and I have my questions like, why would he do this? But I know it wasn't his fault. But it was just all in my mind, and it was a whole bunch of questioning inside of my head. But the older I got, and the more healed I was, the more I understand why it happened. And I read the Bible, and I prayed, and then you just start to understand why those things happen. Like you said, everything happens for a reason, So, and it helps us grow as people, and it goes us closer to God. So,
wise words from YP. That was great.
Right. Well, as long as, just to end the conversation here, as long as you know that you're ready for it, don't do it if you don't think you are. But it sounds like you are.
Yeah, I know I'm ready.
So then that's when you have to get with the pastor or whoever, because the dude that baptized me, he's not a pastor. He's actually an enrollment counselor at Charleston Southern. So that's how I met him. And then I had talked with him obviously during the whole process of getting classes, because I was going to go there this year.
Yeah.
So I had met with him a few times, and then obviously I told him, I said, hey, I don't think I'm going to be able to go this year, because literally classes started the same day wrestling started. So I had to kind of make a decision, because the schedule that he put together for me was wicked. I was like, oh my gosh. So I had to make a decision, and I told him, I said, I'm not going to be able to do it this year, maybe in the years coming, whatever. And he was like, okay, blah, blah, blah. And then we were done talking, and then late January, he just texted me hey, you want to go out for lunch? And whatever. I was like, that's very random, but sure. And then that's how it started from there. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But that was great.
Yeah, I'd say that's a peak moment and peak conversation in the podcast.
That's crazy, bro. What if you chose to go to school, bro?
I wouldn't know neither one.
That's crazy. That'd be crazy. That's crazy to think about, man.
There it is.
I mean, what if I stayed in the army?
For a reason.
What if I stayed in the army? I would have never met y'all.
Right.
That'd be crazy.
God made us alive for a reason.
So I'm feeling good. We're feeling good. Feeling happy.
Man.
You know what I mean?
This is my boys, man.
Let's continue with the podcast.
All right, so you said you had to ask me a question earlier. So
Oh, yeah.
What was your question?
So this episode will be coming out next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Episode 4. You watched it?
Yes.
What did we
Heads
do?
up.
Heads up. We
Yeah.
played Heads Up, right?
That was a funny episode, man.
Who? Sit back. Let me see both of you guys. Who, in your opinion, do you think was better at that game? Because we honestly, you could see from the video that one of us was getting more points than the other, right?
Yes.
Who was that?
You.
Okay. You think that I was getting more points because I wasn't good at explaining things, or because because I was just better at guessing them? Who do you think was better at what it was?
You just made it seem more obvious.
Yeah. So I explained it better.
You explained it better.
But he also. But come on.
But you kind of also did act it out a little bit.
No, we're not saying
that's
that.
fine.
We're fine. We were like, he was like, I don't think we have. I don't think we're supposed to talk. And I said, let's just talk because whatever. And so we had already established that we were going to talk for it, so that's okay. But the fact that he wasn't getting things that I was explaining so easily and great.
That was not great.
I said the sand. I
And the
said
sand in the ocean.
In the sand. I'm going to the
beach.
The beach. How would you not get beach?
Bro.
I've asked 3 people that question. 2 of them got it. I quoted myself word for word.
How'd you not?
2 of them got it.
Boy.
And then I said, there's a TV back here, right back there. When I said I'm watching, or she said I said I'm watching. I said I'm watching the. I said I'm watching. Okay, I'm watching the. I'm pointing right to the TV.
Pointing at it.
And he said, sunset.
Well,
Like,
all right. Bro ain't. Come on, bro. I ain't got no.
You can't defend that one.
I can't defend it, bro.
The beach,
I'm not
okay,
gonna lie,
maybe.
I can't defend it.
Pointing at a TV, I'm watching. Even if movie wasn't his first guess, show should have been his first guess. And then I said.
So whenever you see a TV, you think about a sunset.
Yo, you gotta come. You gotta think about where I'm coming from.
Where do you come
Mexico?
from? You're not even from
No, I
Mexico,
guess.
No, and then trivia. So you can't say the words, right?
Yeah.
So when I said kind of like what we're playing, a question game.
Okay.
Why did he say 21 questions?
Question game.
I can't say question. If it was 21 questions, I couldn't say that.
I'm lost. Hold up.
And not only did you say 21 questions?
That's a 21.
At first you said 7 questions. Then you said 20 questions.
I had to divide it by 3.
And then you said 21 questions.
I had to divide it by 3. Or multiply it by 3. Multiply.
So
Counting over here.
I just really don't understand where you were coming from.
My bad, bro. I'll play another round next episode.
Yeah, you gotta get your bit back, bro.
And I also do want to make another callback to when we were talking about musicians. It was very, 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 very disrespectful
To not include Justin Bieber.
for neither one of us. Shut up. For neither one of us to put Pharrell Williams.
Yeah. So did you?
Someone
said that.
I said that.
You said
when
that?
we were on our road trip, I said that.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. Pharrell Williams should 1,000% be
He
on
should have
that
been
list.
on that list.
Low key, Benny Blanco.
A
Dude,
producer?
Benny Blanco should have been.
Of just musicians. Benny Blanco's not a
He
great
should've-
singer. Nothing
No,
like that.
no. But he's produced
No,
bangers.
Wait, what song said?
Think of any banger song in the 2010s. He's made it
Diamond.
somehow.
Diamond by Rihanna.
Benny Blanco. You made that?
He
He
did
produced it. He produced it.
made it because
Yeah,
he did made
Producers
the
are makers.
He
You
made
know
the
what I'm
beat
saying?
and then he had like somebody demo because Sia demoed it.
Yeah.
Sia was the one who sang it first.
And like even with Animals, Maroon 5.
yeah, he made like
like,
5 Maroon 5
yes.
songs.
And
One
then
of them,
he'll like do the vocal or not. He'll have somebody do the vocals on it, like just to get
and then
the rhythm of it.
Bro,
And
I
then
ain't never
Maroon
heard
5
of
or Adam Levine will just put the lyrics over.
I ain't never heard of Benny Blanco until I heard that he was with Selena Gomez.
You know what's crazy? I've never heard of Benny Blanco until like a couple years ago.
I've
I
never
And it
would-
turns
I
out he
would
made bangers in my top 2.
yeah, no, the last I would say probably about 3-4 years ago is when I first heard of him, and then you like research him, and you're like, so this dude made my life great.
That's what I'm saying.
And you don't even realize.
It's like,
let's just Google his top 10 most popular songs.
It's so crazy,
and you'll be surprised at what songs
it is
he has
like.
made.
It's like really great 2010 songs, early 2010 songs.
All right, so Moves Like Jagger, he did.
Yeah.
He made that one. He made that one. I seen him just talk about it. He made that one literally in like a day, and because he had like made it or whatever, and then Maroon 5 had another song that was like number 1 at the time or top 5 or something like that they were supposed to perform at a show, but then Adam Levine's manager messaged Benny because his label guy didn't want him to sing Moves Like Jagger at the show or whatever. They wanted him to sing whatever song was already popular. But then his manager reached out to Benny and said, "We're gonna sing this song. We need it now." So then Benny had like finished it and sent it to him, whatever. And then he sang it, and that became number 1 for like however long. He did "Teenage Dream" by Katy Perry. "Payphone."
He did "Payphone"?
Payphone is a ball.
Dang, dude.
"Diamonds."
Yeah, Diamonds.
He did "Lace It," obviously. "Perfect" by Ed Sheeran.
That's a ball. That song went number 1 for a while too.
He did "Call Me When You Break Up."
5?
But who?
Selena.
I never heard that.
I don't think I've heard, but the name looks familiar. He did "Ghost Town."
That's
by Kanye.
Okay.
He did "Issues" by Julia Michaels. Yeah. This one is all I need you. I got issues. You got them too. Nigga, you've heard that song.
You got issues.
Dude, isn't that crazy though? Like
"Stereo Hearts" and "TikTok" by Kesha.
Yeah,
that's like his. That's just a short list. What you got for us, man?
I mean, I got a top 3 if y'all want to do a top 3 cartoons of all time.
Not really.
No?
Nigga, we've done so many of these.
No, we have not. Not for the pod.
Cartoons or Disney?
No, cartoons, shows.
Shows.
Cartoon shows.
I
can low-key do top 10.
Like
I
any,
got my
top
3. I think I got my 3.
top 3 of like any channel.
Any
Cartoons.
channel, cartoons.
Just cartoons. I think I got mine. I think I got mine.
I could do 5. I could do 10.
Let's do 5.
Really. Let's do 5. Let's do 5.
Top 5.
Let's do 5. I think I got mine. You got 5?
In order? I don't got them in order, but I have top 5.
I probably don't have them in order. Let me list them real
so,
quick, and then I'll have them in order real quick. You want to go first?
I got you. I was just about to say, because I know you're going to take a minute. I got my... Alright. So, cartoon shows, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 2 that I have to do. Hold on. I just thought I'm just going to mess things up. Alright. I think I still got you. Okay. I probably could do 10 too.
I can't. I don't know if you can, but let's just do 5.
Let's just do 5.
Let's do 5. Just keep it short.
So just for throwback nostalgia, because I don't watch most of these. I'm not gonna say all, because some of them I still be checking in every now and then. But I would go No Order, Bob the Builder. I used to love that show as a kid. Thomas the Train. Used to love that show. Shout out my boy Big Dan.
Bro, wait. Can we talk about that real quick? Can we talk about that real quick?
Everything I love, that threw me off.
Can we talk about that real quick?
Dude, I see a Thomas
so we're training.
Tattoo,
we're training, right? Let's just talk about that real quick. We're training. Everybody has their shirts off. Me, did you have your shirt off? No. You had your shirt off.
Dude.
So most of the guys had their shirts off. Our boy Dan, who we've known since August, takes his shirt off.
It's March, obviously. Or April now.
Yeah, so it's been 8 months now. More than 8 months now. Takes off his shirt. Has a whole train tattoo right here.
Nobody knew. Even the people.
Nobody knew.
Even the people in his first class
did not know. Oh,
and they've been together for a year.
They've been together for a year, and they did not know that.
How did Dennis know, bro? Because he said he knew.
That thing cost 500 V-Bucks.
That's a purple one.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
That was wicked. Sorry. Go ahead.
So Bob the Builder, Thomas the Train. I would say Go Diego Go.
Okay.
Classic. I named it one of my cats I used to have after his sister, Cecilia.
Nice. didn't know bro had a sister. I thought you
Yeah.
had
Yeah, me neither. I watched Dora.
I think it's Cecilia, maybe. And this is where it gets tricky because Thomas the Train was that last one that popped in my mind that threw me off. But I'll go just to keep it short and sweet, so I'm not talking too much. I'll go Word World. You don't know what that one is?
I ain't never seen that.
I don't think so.
It's the things that you make, like you spell out words, and once you get all the letters for the word, put it together, it turns into that thing.
Nick,
So we talking
Nick
about-
Jr.
PBS. So like right here, like seesaw is spelled out seesaw, and then it is a seesaw, and then pig is spelled out as a pig. Watermelon is a watermelon spelled
I've never
out.
seen
I ain't
that.
never seen that.
Never seen that.
So we talking about childhood shows.
Any cartoon.
Any cartoon.
I'm just giving you. I'm just giving you.
because
mine.
his
And
mine's and his is very different.
And
And
then
he
I-
has like baby like
Baby.
you know like baby cartoons
then,
almost.
and then I got one more.
Golden Lock.
Yeah, this is my fifth one. I'm trying to think of like.
I'm
trying
I'm
to think
stuck
of,
between my
like
fifth.
newer. Hold on. Scratch my list.
No.
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 Scratch my list.
No.
No.
Scratch my list. Scratch my
Go
list.
ahead. We have time.
New list. I'm keeping Word World on there. I'm putting Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
that's
solid.
valid.
I
That's
forgot
valid.
all of that.
That's valid,
to
bro.
be 100% honest. You go. Let me search up.
Bro, what? No. All right, you go, bro.
All right.
You got your list?
Oh my gosh. Just go ahead.
Do it.
All right. So mine is in order.
Okay.
I'm still stuck on the fifth one because the fifth one I can literally put anything. So my number one all-time favorite cartoon of all time is Adventure Time.
Okay.
Okay.
I
That's valid.
love Adventure
Good
That's
show.
valid. That's
Good
valid.
show.
Second, regular show. If you like Adventure Time, you gotta like regular.
That's valid. It
Now-
goes hand in hand.
It goes hand in hand, literally.
Yeah.
Third one, I love this cartoon because I could just throw on any episode and I'll be fine. Family Guy.
Yeah.
But you could. Yeah.
You can technically do it with
You can
any
see
other
that
cartoon,
Family Guy's good.
but like Adventure Time has a storyline. Regular show, although it's random, it also has a storyline in the
Mhm.
background.
So if we're saying that, I'm surprised you didn't say the Boondocks.
Nigga.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm making my list right. I'm making my new list right
I was about to say,
now.
I'm surprised you didn't say the Boondocks.
I'm making my new list right now.
All right,
Alright,
so I got
good.
Adventure Time, regular show, Family Guy.
Yeah.
This one is a throwback. Chowder.
Bro, I was just about to say
love
Chowder, bro. I used to
I
love Chowder,
Chowder,
bro.
dude.
Chowder was my dog, man.
Shit, dude.
I can't agree.
I love Chowder.
real?
You never seen Chowder?
I honestly don't think I have watched it.
But Chowder was a good show. It was just one of those like random shows that you would just watch at nighttime.
You take the moon and you take the sun.
I forgot the theme song.
Take everything that seems like fun.
I haven't seen
I
it in a long
love
time.
Chowder. Now the fifth one literally can be. It can be a toss up. It can be SpongeBob. And that's another one that you can just throw
I was
up
thinking
any
SpongeBob.
episode. I could throw up the OG Teen Titans.
I was about to throw that.
I could throw up Ben 10. That was
Ben 10.
really
The
goated.
live action one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
so-
saying though? Remember you said 5?
I am. I'm
hearing
just
about
throwing
20
toss
right
up because like we said, I could throw up 10 easily. So I don't think I'm gonna go ahead and put SpongeBob.
now. Okay.
I really like SpongeBob.
You can't
Up
really
close.
go wrong with it.
You can't. A real honorable mention though would probably be Courage the Cowardly Dog.
You know what we should do one episode? Bring your computer and you know those tiers.
The tier list.
We should
I was
do
thinking
that.
about doing the thing.
We might have to do that.
You got your list?
Yeah. All right. So my top 5, I would say All right. I'm gonna start with number 5. Number 5 is the OG Ben 10.
Yeah, I
Love
love
the
it.
OG Ben 10, bro. I used to have a video game on my DS.
No, you got a favorite alien?
Bro, what was the one? The
orange one.
the blue one that spit up the ice. Was it ice? It looked like an alien, like an actual alien. I forgot his name, bro.
Was it Ben 10 or Ben 10 Ultimate, where he was like grown,
Ben 10.
like
He was
kid?
still a kid.
Kid?
No, the short one that he had.
Yeah.
bro.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? No.
This is
The
live
short
before
alien
the
that he-
Johnny said.
Oh, Gray Matter.
Was it Gray Matter?
The tiny one with the big head, green eyes.
Yeah,
Gray Matter.
Yeah, okay, yeah, him. He was tough.
Really, I liked Heat Blast.
Heat Blast was tough.
Diamond Head was tough.
I was Heat Blast, bro. Heat Blast was my favorite. I used to use them on some of the games.
These nerds talking. I don't know what these niggas talking about.
All right, so
I'm so out of it. I think I watched like 2 episodes my whole life.
So we got Benson. We got. I don't know what. I was heavy on Bakugan growing up.
Bakugan?
Bakugan.
I've
Dope.
never watched the show before that. I used to play with him.
Ruining the
Bakugan.
pod.
For real, bro.
Did you actually have the card game where like with the ball and then you throw it into the card and it pops up?
I used to play in the school, bro.
Yeah. I used to do the same thing.
Did you hold on before you keep going? Were you guys Beyblade or Bakugan guys?
That was gonna be my next one, Beyblade, bro. I used to bring my Beyblades to school all the time.
I only did Beyblades. I said Beyblade, let it rip.
I brought them to school, man. I was like,
I cheated though because I just wrote no control.
yeah, my friend had one of those.
Yeah.
Listen, my friend had one, and we were all like, "Yo," we all thought he was the coolest dude ever.
Yo,
But we thought he was the coolest dude ever until he did his electric one. He said, and then let it go, and then somebody else had just a regular hand pulled one and beat it. So
Those
we
are
thought
not
once
powerful.
the dude with the man
Yeah.
the man power
with
one beat him.
I'm
the
a
metal
man.
ones, the
I'm a-
actual metal ones,
we
instead of the
thought
plastic
he
ones from the
was-
flea market.
bro, I had the plastic.
Plastic.
I had the
I
plastic.
had
ones
the
too.
Plastic.
They had plastic.
Yeah,
They had like off-brand
Those were the
Beyblades.
cheap. Those were the cheaper ones.
They had like the off-brand Beyblades.
Like at
I
Walmart,
never
they had
had
the cheaper
real
ones, which is the plastic ones, and then the expensive
I
ones, which are metal.
never had none that were metal.
Ooh,
Really? All mine were plastic. All mine were plastic.
I didn't know that they even made plastic.
So yeah, all right. We got Benson, we got Bakugan, Beyblade, and then we have. I'm gonna throw in the kid one, bro. Sid the Science Kid. I don't know if y'all never seen it.
I've never seen it, but I've seen. I've heard of it.
Bro had a little walk to him, bro.
Hey, that
Bro
boy,
had-
that
bro
boy,
had
hey,
no
that boy
pebble
had some swag.
He had some swag with him, bro.
That boy had some swag.
And
I
he
can't
could
lie.
He the reason why I'm rapping for real, bro.
that
So, and then
boy had some swag.
I would say, last one.
Dude, you hit us with a tough question.
It is, but it's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's a tough question.
So this is
This
your
one-
most all-time favorite, right?
My all-time favorite.
Sid is number 2?
That is kind of weak.
Call me crazy. Gravity Falls.
Oh, listen,
That's solid.
I had Gravity Falls.
That's
on my
solid.
list.
Falls, bro.
That's solid.
All right. Before I get too deep into, because I'm already at.
And I have an honorable mention. Fish hooks.
Yeah, I love fish.
Fish
Hooks.
Hooks was okay.
Fish hooks.
You know what I didn't think about?
Oh.
Amazing World of Gumball.
Listen,
Bro, I
I got-
think about that show.
let me tell you mine.
Go ahead.
'Cause I think y'all gonna like mine.
Kill him, twin.
I think y'all gonna like mine. I have 9 down.
All right, five.
But I'll try to mark it down.
We'll talk about all of them.
No, we'll talk about all of them.
Just do
So
five
no
first.
order. Just this is the order that they came to my mind. So I'm gonna do that. I got Boondocks.
Solid.
Got Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
I got Avatar: The Last Airbender. You can kind of include Korra in that. The first time I watched it, I was like, "This is eh." Then I watched it back again, and I was like, "Okay, it's pretty solid." You just got to give it time to develop. I got the Backyardigans.
Yo.
I got the Octonauts.
Oh, that's tough.
Just because I love sea animals and I love learning about the ocean stuff. And my favorite part of it is when they're saving the thing, and then at the end they're like, "Octonauts report," and they show it on the TV, like the real version of it. I thought that's the coolest thing ever. I still watch that show to this day. So I got Gumball. I got Gravity Falls. I got Looney Tunes. But the classic Looney Tunes when they were still racist.
Like the Roadrunner.
When they were still racist.
Oh.
Before they got censored. I have a clip. This is I seen like top 5 most racist things from Looney Tunes. It was crazy.
Hold on.
One time-
Racist?
The show started in like the 50s. One time they did a thing where this I think it was Bugs hit Elmer Fudd over the head with a gong.
Yeah.
And like it flattened him, and then he came back up, and he was Asian, and he was wearing the gong as a hat,
That's crazy.
and he started like doing whatever. You can cut that.
That's-
Then I got
That's
Barnyard. Y'all ever watched that?
Barnyard,
It's like
you want
the
the cows?
cows.
Yeah, the cows, bro.
It's like there's a cow outside.
It's
And
a
then
cow farm.
There's a
There's not
cow
outside. I quote that so many times, dude.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna keep Word World in there. So that's my new updated list.
You ever seen Wild Kratts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you like sea animals, Wildcrafts does a lot of
You like
animal stuff.
Wild Thornberries?
Never heard
So Wild Thornberry? That's a show?
Or the plant.
I thought that was a plant for real.
No, that's a good show. I think they have shows and movies. My favorite one is the Wild Thornberries movie, where they're in Africa and they have to go find these poachers that keep killing rhinos and elephants and stuff, and they catch them and stuff.
Bro, you know what show I thought about? The Penguins of Madagascar. That was a show.
That show
I didn't like it too much, really.
They tried to spin out because they were such good characters in the movies, but when they have a thing
By
designated
themselves,
to them,
That's why I never liked the Kung Fu Panda. You know when they had their own TV show? The Kung Fu Panda TV show?
They had a TV show?
They had a TV show.
I know that.
That's why I didn't like this. Did y'all watch the new Kung Fu Panda? This recent one?
Yeah.
Aquafina? So I didn't like it at all because it reminded me of the show.
Aquafina's in it?
Yeah, she plays the little
There we
fox.
Really? I guess that makes sense.
I didn't like it at all because it reminded me of that show. Like it was just a throwaway movie, which could have been a regular show.
Bro, top 5 Aquafina movies right now.
Never.
No.
Also,
Vito.
I also thought about Wonder Pets. Wonder Pets is hard.
The
Love
phone.
I forgot
The
about
phone
Wonder
is ringing.
Yo, hey, Max and Ruby.
I was thinking that.
Yo.
That show's not that good though.
No,
You
it's
bugging,
phenomenal.
bro.
That show came out
Actually,
online.
honestly, that's my fit.
Bro, remember when
That's
they,
my fit.
remember that one episode when they went to the candy shop, bro?
Dude,
You
know what, dude?
Shop.
That's crazy.
you know what, dude? Max and Ruby is like so nostalgic.
That's
It is
That's my fit. That's
That is
actually
very
my fit.
nostalgic. But
That's
it's
my
not
Max
that
and
great.
I
Ruby.
love
was
Max
up
and
there,
Ruby.
bro.
Oh my god, dude.
Now I'm trying to think of a brother.
Dang.
Hey, hold on. You boys know what time it is?
What time?
Clobber time.
It's up.
Now we got a third option here. So if we're gonna play,
Let's go.
and it's gonna be like you two versus each other, then us two. And
Wait, shouldn't it be like
you.
Yeah, like
Team?
two try to guess the one guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, ho.
All right, so
Other
are we
than
talking?
one.
Are we talking to the?
Yeah.
I honestly think you should be talking.
I'm gonna screen
I think
record
I
this time so
I think
we
I
can
was
put
just
it
bullshitting.
in.
You'll do that at the end, bro.
I'm gonna call Venus right now. The phone is ringing. I'm just trying to make your job a little bit tough.
You are.
Jeez, that rang a little bit way too long there. You're right. I'm Kanye West.
Venus.
Right here. Talking about. I'm not coming over there.
Hey, Venus. Is it still raining over there?
Does it look like it's raining, nigga? She's outside.
Oh, for real?
Oh my god.
I didn't see it. Bro, pull up that Russell Westbrook meme. The what, bro? What are you talking about, bro?
Listen, hey.
You said what?
Do you choose to be slow or is that just like a thing?
I'm not slow. I'm just.
Oh,
I just be
Venus.
trolling,
Hey,
bro.
Venus, give
I just be
it.
trolling,
Hey,
bro.
say what's up to the pod because we've been shouting you out so many times.
Okay.
Nigga, so say what's up.
Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the famous Venus Buffet.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, now you're trying to shout yourself out. That's doing too much.
Hey, cut that out, bro.
Venus's birthday today.
Hey, cut that out, bro.
Day 21, day 21. Old nigga.
Happy birthday, Venus.
Happy birthday. Alright, Venus, I guess since you don't want to come, we'll talk with you tomorrow then.
Okay.
Alright, see ya. Alright, here we go.
That's not.
You can keep some of that in, but
No,
definitely,
I'll cut.
definitely cut
Cut a
that
lot.
out.
I'll cut that.
I'll keep my
big
part.
chunk.
Fuck it.
Only your part?
Bro,
Alright, ready? Mix. Random mix of stuff.
Wait. Should we do? Should we swap it to where if you get the thing on your head right, off of my
You're trying to do too much.
no. So like if you got your thing right off of what I said, should I get? Because we're doing verses.
Yeah.
Right?
But at the same time, if you do like at the same time, if we're doing something and let's just say it's piano, and and you're
Oh,
you're
I
like this, or no, because that's easy. I'm gonna guess piano from that. Something like let's just say it's like lion or something, and you go big cat roar 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 whatever you give me stuff, and then he's like Simba or something, and I get it off of his. You did all the work essentially, but I got it because his like
just point to us.
I don't think we should talk, bro.
Right?
It'd be a lot more funnier if we didn't talk.
It'd be difficult for the pod. I'm this video.
I mean, the guesser doesn't really need to be in.
The what?
The guesser doesn't really need to be in. Let's just do both. You guys feel right. You guys do what feels right.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
1 minute round each. Kai going up first. Change his color.
Yeah, chameleon. Lion. Hey, tiger.
No.
I did a little theme song.
What is that? Oh, dinosaur. T-Rex. Crow.
No.
Eagle.
Yeah.
Hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Jump rope.
Mm-hmm.
Brushing my hair.
No.
Tiffany Stratton.
Blonde. Girl.
Mm-mm.
Woman.
The doll.
Barbie. Blanket.
No.
Fuck is mine?
Coat. Sweater. Hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
I eat this.
Beaner. Tacos.
No.
Enchiladas.
Fruit. The
burritos.
A fruit that Mexicans eat.
Cocoa bean.
No.
Papaya.
Don't say it.
Close. You're close. Mango.
Mango. Oh, dinosaur. Okay, word. I got 6.
What do you need me count points?
No, we're not. All right, that one was 2 minutes 30 because we decided we were trying to talk so long. All right, you go. You're gonna have to kind of turn though because you can see it on the screen. But
1 minute, right?
yeah, go. Other way.
Turn around.
Yeah. Down is right.
Yeah,
Yes.
down. Cold, Minnesota. Snow blowing.
Snow. Ball.
The storm.
Snow blowing.
Snowstorm.
What's it called?
Sort of. What's it called?
Heavy rain, but snow.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm watching
the.
TV.
No, what he said. I'm watching what he said.
Sunset.
Yeah. They filmed it
There's
down
a
here.
movie.
They filmed it down here
filmed in Cypress
at
Garden.
Boone Hall and Cypress Garden.
Forrest Gump.
No, I use it in class. I need in class: a pen and a
Notebook. Oh,
Yeah,
notebook.
yeah.
the shoe.
Big cat.
There's a cat. There's also a shoe.
Tiger.
No, a shoe.
Nigga, a shoe.
Oh, a shoe. Puma.
Yes.
Hawaii.
Volcano.
Yep. When I travel, I bring my.
Luggage. Suitcase.
Yep. When there's a school shooter, you go on.
Oh, what?
Code Red.
Nigga, when there's a school shooter, the class goes on.
Oh, lockdown.
Late.
Yeah, I mean, you got it.
And you said lock, ho.
No, but
I got an iPhone 11.
Alright, here we go. Let's go.
eyebrows.
No.
Makeup. Eyebrow lashes.
What do girls put on their eyebrows?
Ooh, mascara.
Oh no, it's on their eyelids.
eyeliner,
It's on their
eyeliner.
eyelids.
Eyeliner.
Color here. Batman's enemy.
Joker.
Yeah.
Disney.
Selena Gomez in
Disney.
her Disney show.
What was she?
Oh, a wizard.
Yeah. You
What
eat this
do
in the
you eat
morning.
In the morning.
Cereal.
Nigger.
Pancakes.
The big thing, the whole meal.
What do you eat for breakfast? The whole thing, bro.
It's breakfast. Skip it. Nigger. No, it doesn't count.
Come on, bro. Hey.
Surfing.
Shaka. Me.
Hawaii dude.
Me.
Hey,
Me.
surfer.
Yeah. What?
Cody Rhodes. American.
What's his nickname?
What's the
Nightmare.
Yeah. All right.
Trump won it.
White.
Trump won it.
Bradley.
No.
Presidents.
No.
What's
the president?
presidency?
What? The president. The presidential.
Candidate.
The presidential.
Presidents no
What did he win?
Oh my God. This. Oh my. The
You got
presidential election. Come on,
And
man.
you got 4.
I got 5.
No, breakfast doesn't count. This nigga said, "What do you eat for breakfast?"
Oh, I did.
Yes. So you got 4.
All right.
One more
I
each.
think we did good.
One more each.
I didn't even realize.
Nigga said, "What'd you eat for breakfast?" You can't eat breakfast for breakfast.
I mean, you could.
Let's do one more. And then I got my other thing that I wanted to mention.
Oh, Santa Claus.
No.
In front of a sleigh.
Reindeer. Rudolph.
Yeah.
Whip
At a
it.
slumber party.
Pillow fight.
Yeah. Whoa!
Roller coaster.
Yeah.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Yoga.
Yeah. Ooh.
She got a
Scarlet.
She got a shape.
What's the thing that he got?
She got a shape to
What's
her.
the thing Karrion Cross?
What kind of shape does she got to
Oh,
her?
hourglass.
Yeah. Ooh,
Don't take my trees. Don't cut down
Thorax?
my trees.
let it grow. Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Iron Man.
Damn. Yeah.
They said rest in peace.
We go. All right.
Someone who's out of state or out of town. And
Foreigner.
Oscar. Me and Oscar.
Tourist.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Drummer.
You guessed this before already.
It's kind of.
Xylophone.
Yeah. Abracadabra.
Magician.
Yeah.
Come on, one more. Come on.
Ooh.
Snow.
Snow.
Snowflake.
Yeah.
I said it.
I got 10.
That's good.
All right, you just go, just so that you don't got to move twice. Let's go.
Does it tell you what it is? Like what kind
Uh,
Apple.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
We can go body
Coffee.
for body. I'll catch me a body. I'm probably a better masseuse.
Rapper.
no. No.
It's a dessert.
Coffee.
Japanese.
Coffee.
Yeah,
Oh, chai?
No.
Latte.
that's tea. Stupid.
Cream.
Chai is tea. Skip
Latte.
it. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it.
Oh.
Driving. Roller coaster.
In the air.
Airplane.
Oh,
Pilot.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that counts.
Oh.
Ooh, vegans eat it for
vegan.
meat.
Instead of chicken, they eat.
Broccoli.
Skip it. You're stupid.
All right.
Apple.
Hey.
Pie. Dick.
No, in between two buns.
Wait, say it again?
In between two buns.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
On the airplane of the water.
All right.
Boat.
No.
Lexus and Moody just got.
Cruise.
Yeah,
shit.
that counts. That counts. You
I'm
got
about
it.
to say
We'll
shit
say
like
that.
Zack and Cody.
You got that. So you
Just have
got
them sit here. Just,
tofu. That's what vegans eat.
you could
Fake
have
meat.
said many other
Instead
things.
of chicken, they said
What?
A block.
No,
could've said a
nigga, you
block
would not
that
have gotten it
vegans
from a
eat.
block.
Yes, I would have.
No, you would not
Tofu
have.
is a block.
a vegan block.
Nigga, you
Beast
know,
Boy eats this.
you would not have got that.
Beast Boys are vegan.
You would not have. You would not have got that, nigga. We gave you the best clue.
Yes, sir.
If I would have said a block
that vegans eat.
that vegans eat, this nigga would not have got that.
I don't think he would have.
You would not have got that.
I would.
No. What's better, a block that vegans eat or fake chicken that
I think it's
vegans
Amar's
eat?
turn. Let's go.
Watch.
Yep. Yep.
On Tuesdays.
Mexican.
What I eat on
Nigger, you can't say the word.
Never
Skip
mind.
it.
Taco.
Skip it. Skip. Ooh. Piano but smaller.
Keyboard.
Yep.
Crying. Eyelash. Eye drops.
Women
eyeshadow.
makeup on this.
What's that thing called, bro? Mascara.
Yep.
Tuesdays.
You use it as an emoji
Cheek.
for this.
No,
but you
you-
use it.
Peach.
Yeah.
Peach. Peach.
The
You
store
get
where
the
can buy
mascara where? Where did you buy mascara at?
Sephora.
Yep. Where my money is at.
The wallet.
Yep. On my lanyard to get in my house.
The keys.
Yep.
You almost, yeah.
I almost said it.
Freaky nigga.
If I'm biting your neck for blood.
Vampire.
Yep. Count it. You got that. It was Taco Tuesday. So you got 9. We'll count vampire. You suck. Clearly. we
I
know
think
who
I'm
the
just not
one is.
good at this game.
We can fit. We can
I'm
agree.
bad at guessing, bro.
We can agree.
Yeah.
We're finally in agreement.
No, I agree with you.
Good.
Anyways, next topic.
Okay, I have one thing that I really want to try. Can we please do
Is
it?
it another game?
You can say that.
All right, bro. No, it better not be no freaky. Come on.
How much is going in?
You could say it's a game.
I'm not taking off a layer of clothing.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. But you could say it's a game.
Why you talking like that, nigga?
What I really want to do. Can we?
Why you doing suspense, nigga? Just say the shit.
I can't-
I need to wash clothes, bro.
Can waterboard each other?
What?
Okay, but all right, guys, that's the end of the podcast.
You don't determine when the end of the podcast is, nigga. This is not your show.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm not trying to.
I do. All right, my name is Austin. This is my boy Sly Kyle, my boy YP.
But why?
But why what?
Can we not waterboard?
No.
Do me.
No,
Do me.
I don't want to.
Just please.
What's
What's wrong
waterboarding?
with you?
What's waterboarding?
I got like a towel over and you pour water on my face. And I like
what the
hammer it.
fuck?
I just want to try it.
The
I'm
condom
gonna...
challenge?
No. You guys
Yo.
never seen that? Let's just go try it.
So
Let's go try
how
it.
you going? How's that shit gonna work? You gonna have?
I'm gonna have
water
someone
on
have to record. Let's go try it. Come on.
But then that won't be a pod.
We recorded. I sent it to you. Put it in.
I guess.
Yeah. Come on.
All right, bro. Let's go.
I'm gonna get waterboarded. I've just been very curious to try it. I really don't know why. I'm kind of scared. But let's try it.
See, this that kinky shit I was talking about, bro. That's your problem.
Let's try it. Here we go. Yeah. So I'm gonna do it right here in the bath. And
Take the phone.
here we go. Someone's gonna have to record while the other one pours the water.
We turned from a
But-
pod to a
Hey,
vlog.
But who's dumping it?
I'm dumping it, bro.
Uh-oh. Hey, go slow.
Alright.
Don't dump the whole thing on me because I might actually die. Don't do the whole thing on me.
Alright, I'll be sweet with
I
you.
know you
bro.
don't want that on your conscience.
I'll be sweet with you, bro.
Okay, so you're gonna put a towel over your head and
Yeah,
you're
because
just
this is like
dump
gonna make
water
me
on
not breathe. Like, because the water's gonna get stuck in it.
Why don't you want to
Hey,
breathe?
Kyle, you good, bro?
What?
You alright?
Chill. Okay.
You okay, gang?
I'm really nervous.
She said she loved me.
Dude, I'm just over it, bro.
Over what, nigga?
Slow.
I'm gonna go slow.
Hold on, let me go around you.
What?
How you good, gang?
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead, YP.
Hey, be slow, please.
Alright, bro.
Hey, this is that cartel shit, bro. Yo!
You move my hand, stupid ass.
Yo.
nigga. What? I was about to pour it slow, and then your hand, you're like,
Yo, you bailed that last
made
minute,
me
bro.
laugh.
You bailed that last second,
You
gang.
made me laugh. We'll get that other towel on the counter.
you sure?
That's good.
Nigga ain't trying to laugh at it. Alright, you ready? Let me know when you ready, bro. Alright, you ready.
Yo, what the fuck are we doing, bro?
What are we doing?
Whoa. You can't breathe.
No shit. Whoa, what, bro?
Whoa. Let's call that. We good?
Alright, bro. Let's go back to the pod, bro.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh boy.
Yo. Alright, well, I think we can call it on that note.
Yeah.
That was fun. If you want to try it, just try it, but be safe. I would recommend.
We go YP doing the next. Anyways, this has been a pod.
You said
Again,
what?
thank you for our boy YP, aka
Hey, we're almost
Karate
at-
Mari.
We're almost at 30 subs, man.
Almost at 30 subs.
Almost at 30.
Hey, make sure you get them to 30 subs, man. They work hard on this, so make
Too
sure y'all
much
give
money.
them a shout.
Too much money went into this.
Too much
man.
money going into it, so make sure y'all watch them and make sure y'all watch them and lock in.
All right.
Yeah.
So thanks again to our boy YP, Karate Mari, for sliding by. Again, my name is Oski. This is my other boy Sly Kai over there.
Kai.
Karate Mari signing out. And this has been our MO.
Hey, thanks, Mark. Appreciate you, big guy.
So, bro, that's crisp.